Well, look who's in labor. It's Michael. Look at this little calf. It's a little boy. Puppies. Alright, so we have red, yellow, and purple all the way over there. Hilda was with us, but she went back. Little black girl from Bobbie Jo was also with us, but she went back. My husband was having a fit about the puppies being too close. He was afraid Michael was going to get upset and trample her own calf, but, well, he was getting worked up over nothing, really. These puppies are staying at a perfect distance and doing everything right. Little yellow went back, so we're down to red and purple. That's exactly the distance they should keep. They should just be patient and observe. That's exactly what they're doing. Awesome. Alright, so here's Michael down in the pond with her baby. By the way, we call this our pond because it used to be a pond, but it no longer holds water. And don't mind the spools. My husband likes to play airsoft with his friends down here. Alright, now Michael is actually a very sweet cow. Of course, she's not a huge fan of puppies, but when she has a baby, you gotta watch out for this one. She will charge you. She's a little crazy when she's got a baby on her. Hi, baby. You're up and about. Okay. Alright, Michael. I can't tell you how hot it's been. I mean, I've been complaining about the heat, but yesterday we had 110. It's insane. These poor puppies. I'm doing everything I can to help them stay cool. I'll get water on you. That's a bunch of Bobbie Jo babies coming this way. And their paint is already wearing off. But I can tell who's who. There's just enough. Paint seems to stay on their fur better if I put it on when they're dirty. And evidently Bobbie Jo's babies were not dirty enough. And this is why you need to keep your puppies dewormed. They will grow out of it, but as puppies, this is just what they do. There's Purple. Going off, doing her thing, as usual. Marigold's babies are definitely getting big. They're getting some height on them and everything. This is when their growth just really takes off. This yellow girl, she is big. She is a big, big girl. Purple is a little bit of a smaller frame. Well, hello. Look at this. This is the calf that y'all saw born from Leah. That's her son. He is growing rapidly. So Rye has a few Bobbie Jo babies with him. I've got a feeling he's gonna go on patrol. Yep. looks like Marigold is going to take them on a bit of a patrol. That's good. Little green girl. Little red boy. Look at them doing an awesome job, those babies. Patrolling the fence line, smelling, making sure everything is good and secure. And they've been doing this with their parents at nighttime as well. That's the part you don't see. I threw some leftover egg and potato out on the sidewalk, and the puppies and chickens are going after it. Now Maple's here, so Maple wins. Maremmas in particular just love the water. So Hilda, who's Pyrenees, if you notice, she's never the one hanging out in that bowl of water. It's always these Maremma babies. Hi. You look pretty comfortable. What are you doing, Pico? Just checking out that corner? Alright, so we have a bit of a project happening right here. And this entire project is for this little boy. So this is a young peacock. This is actually my mother's peacock. And he was born with some curled up toes. And, well, they didn't get to making a hobble for him to help his toes straighten out at a young enough age. And so now he's progressively getting worse, and like real bad getting worse. So you can't really see it, but this leg over here, not only are the toes curled now, but the entire leg is bent backwards. And he's there. It's an awful sight to see. Oh, I'm not going to make you look at it for too long. So anyhow, we're making some hobbles. I don't know how well this is going to work. This is just our last ditch effort to help this boy out. But I'll give some updates so everybody can see how he does. Now, it's also quite possible that all of this stuff won't help him, but we're going to give it a good hard try. Okay. Okay. So a little bit of puppy personality stuff. My most adventurous, courageous puppies are definitely black and silver. Absolute sweetest puppy is little yellow girl. And she's little. She's not teeny tiny, but she's smaller than the rest. But oh my gosh, what a precious little thing. So well behaved. My chicken puppies are going to be green and orange. I mean, they've all done great, but I definitely noticed them spending more time with the chickens. At this stage, at least. And by the way, there are some puppies sometimes who don't have any particularly outstanding things for me to mention. And in many cases, those are just what I would consider to be good all-around puppies. They don't have any particular things that they seem to do on a regular basis. They just do all the things they're supposed to do. So far, I would say Green Girl and both of the boys are kind of like that, although Orange Boy is seeming to be the more intelligent one. Green Girl is a pretty large-sized girl in this litter. Yellow Girl, I would say, is the smaller female. But boy, is she adorable. I would say in most cases, my smaller puppies are not exactly runts. In my opinion, a runt is a baby that is significantly smaller. I mean, to the point that it's almost stunted. Most of the time, the smaller ones will catch up in size. The smaller ones, in my opinion, often turn out to be the better dogs. They have it a little bit tougher as far as rough play is concerned. They adapt much more quickly to things because they had to learn how to adapt with them being so small compared to everybody else. They stand their own really well. Bobbie Joe was definitely that, in my opinion, from her litter. That's why I chose her, and she's my best guardian. If some of you remember, the last litter from Ladybird, I kept Luann, of course, but I was on the fence about Pink Girl, and I still sometimes kick myself. I didn't keep her. I did find her a home, and she went to an amazing home. Don't worry about that. But I do kind of wish I kept her. Oh, look at these awful cracks. Come on. You're gonna get hurt. That's insane. Let me show you. Look at this. I'm all the way down there. And that's not even the bottom. That's crazy. This is the worst drought. Last year was bad, but this is so much worse. Good morning, dude. Cute face. Hi. Here's little yellow girl. Give me your belly. Yeah, you want belly rub? So sweet. And then there's Hilda, who's a total attention junkie. Right? You're an attention junkie. You're an attention junkie. Yes, you're just the sweetest. She's my licky puppy. So we have a premature calf born. It might be difficult to tell scale here, but that is the tiniest little baby. So extremely tiny. And this is one of the other problems you can experience with sumpweed in your pastures. I've mentioned sumpweed. It can cause abortions in your cattle, but it can also cause very small birth weights or even premature birth. I don't think this baby can stand up. And I doubt she's had any milk from mama. So, I gotta go figure out who the mama is. In the meantime, Ladybird right here is gonna take care of this baby while I go fetch mama. This is Mama, this is Babe, and thankfully she's the mama because she's an excellent mom, And she doesn't get aggressive when she has a baby. So just now I was able to assist that little one in latching on to Mama's udder. So I made sure she got a nice big meal. I got her some extra vitamins and minerals as well. So I think that baby will be alright. She's just little. I found this little girl. I'm going to come and check on her real quick. She's doing good. She's not in the same spot, so she's moving around. And I think I hear Mama. She's so tiny. Isn't that amazing? How little she is. There's Mama right there. It's on her way to her baby. And there they go back. Some of these puppies are pretty obsessed with Maple. I don't think she feels the same, but she tolerates it. Oh, I just found a little newborn calf. Look at this. Oh, you had a baby. That's Juliet. You had a baby. That's awesome. I knew she was about to pop. That looks like a little girl, I think, huh? You did a good job. Amazing. All right, we're gonna give Mama some space. Yeah, it's a little... Wait, is that a boy? Oh, I think it's a boy. You had a boy. Hey, puppies. Puppies, come on. Everybody's here. They're going with Luann on a patrol, which Luann is amazing at. You want me to carry you? Yeah, okay. I think you want me to carry you. I think you would like that. Come on. Yeah, kiss. Come on. This kitty. Why don't we head back? It's starting to get hot out here this morning. It does that quick these days. Both of you? Jemima, what are you doing? You're not allowed to do that. What about you? You are constantly breaking the law. Let me have it. Oh, you got 3 of them? Gosh, girl. Pig education. Don't mess with the pig's food. You better watch out. Turkey mama. Oh, hi, Butter. You got to eat a whole bunch of doggy food this morning. How much doggy food did you eat? Oh, somebody wants bellies. Okay. Alright, you can get bellies. We got her from the pound and she was a bit skittish at first, but now she fits in perfectly. And yes, my pigs do sleep inside. They have their own little beds. Miss Butter here sleeps in our office. She's got a bed underneath a table in our office. She likes to tear up her beds though, so it's in a million pieces. And Miss Maple sleeps in the living room. That's where her bed is. Oh, it's raining!